cover should provide something close to work housing. Like, I'm sure management probably also thought about it at the same time. It's not, here's a place, you were staying here, kind of thing. Like, it's not very ideal from, like, for example, a security standpoint. Yeah, I mean, on paper, like, a lot of things sound very... It would make sense. Like, they would have whole dormitory where people can just traveling overseas towns would go and stay. But, like, there's a lot of problems with that if you think about it. Or you'll be like, oh, but why don't you just come up with a 3D studio in the Americas? But if you think about it, one, it costs quite a lot. Quite a lot to build a 3D studio. Two, if it was built, for example, with slightly lower spec equipment and stuff, North America is pretty big, you know? Like, you're gonna have to travel anyways. So if you're going to travel anyways, would you rather go to a studio with lower spec equipment, or would you rather just go to Japan where they have invested like the best of their tech, you know? In the end, it's like, it makes more sense to choose travel to Japan. It's not like you just build the studio and it's done, no more costs. There's upkeep, you know, there you have to have staff there. It's not like the towns themselves run everything by using the studio. Security, all kinds of things. So it's not like the possibilities haven't been considered. It's just there's a lot of things behind the scenes too that's not realistic to make it work sometimes. And it's not like we haven't looked into like renting time at already existing studios, but like I have to say the costs in the Americas and Europe too, I think, quite high. It's like basically the same as like music rights to copyright. I saw that Irish talked about it a little bit, but to sing one English song, it probably costs depending on how you use it, especially since, you know, our lives are monetized too. There's a lot of you know, hoops to get through that I guess some don't know about too. Sometimes you weigh the options and in the end it's like it's not really worth it. But you know, it's not like we don't look into it a lot. It's just, I guess, we don't really say it unless it comes up. Time and money. The foundation of society. Yeah, I mean, on paper, like, a lot of things sound very... It would make sense. Like, they would have whole dormitory where people can just traveling overseas towns would go and stay. But, like, there's a lot of problems with that if you think about it.